long, please.
They don't know the map, they are so stupid. Why they just
follow me, yeah?
Hey guys, what's up? Hope everything is good. And today I thought I'd show you a game I played on Esea yesterday on the map DE Fire. This used to be a 1.6 map called CPL Fire, and I used to really like it back in 1.6. And I also really like the CSGO version. It's not like a lot of other maps where there's clutter everywhere and there's a million places for people to hide and just shoot you in the side without you even seeing them. It's a very clean map, and I really like it. The place where all the terrorists are rushing now is A long. To the right hand side is A short. In a minute you'll see middle. I'll point that out when we get there. This is actually the first time I played DE Fire on CSGO. So now here we're at the middle. Left hand side through there is the middle area where terrorists can go and CTs can go. You can see on the minimap that the bomb is now going to B, which is just through here. This is CT spawn where I am now, and this is B bomb site, so very close to CT spawn. So there's 4 of us left and only 1 terrorist left. I missed my shots here and he ended up getting a couple of kills on us, but does get taken down eventually by my teammate. So back in 1.6 when I played for teams, I used to always play mid because I was always the AWP for my teams, and mid's a good place to AWP if you get good control. You can see I'm playing here with a FAMAS on the second round, the Anchico round, get a couple of kills and we're on a nice 2-0 lead.
T-base. Instinct, 1 mid.
So if you do decide to play this map and you are playing mid, one thing that's really good to do is this nade there. You can see quite often if they are running up the middle area, you can actually get a nade right on their heads. It was a bit too early there, but sometimes doing it at the start of the round, it can land straight on someone's head and automatically do 50 HP damage. So that's a very good nade to do. So skipping forward a couple of rounds, you can see we are 6-0 up. I'm trying to get a bit of a hold on mid every round with an AWP or with a Colt. So you can see I get a pick early onto the terrorist there, which is a good start to the round. I do have the X-ray on for this game because I thought it would be good for people who don't know this map very well to be able to see how the map plays, where the terrorists are and where my teammates are. It does make a bit more sense to look at my point of view and see exactly how the game is playing out. So you can see I got that first kill on the guy at mid. They might come from the right here. There's a way for them to get around here. It's a bit slow for them, so I don't need to check it straight away. They can also come mid obviously at any point, so that's the main point I'm watching, because they can actually get down from mid and get into our middle area if we're not too careful. So it's my job this game to make sure that doesn't happen and try and get as many picks as possible. You can see I'm looking to the left here. You used to be able to wallbang that in 1.6. You can't in CSGO, but still my my muscle memory is kicking in and I keep on wanting to wallbang that all game. One mid. So this is the round that we lose. You can see I missed that first AWP shot on mid and I'll lose mid control. They have an AWP in the corner and I'm just not aware of that angle to get picked. So that's just a bit of an example of how important it is on this map to keep mid control and not let the terrorists really get onto mid and take control of it. Because if they do and they have an AWP, there's so many different angles they can hide and get the advantage over you. So you can see on this round now that if you are playing mid, you can back up A and B very fast. So I get a call here that they are going A long, so I decided to back it up. This corner is very good with an AWP, you can just get a lot of picks, and if needed, drop back off. I was fully blind there and quick switch before I actually fired, but managed to get 1 kill, followed up by a second kill, nearly got a double there as well, and from there we won the round. This is another good example of how you can just back up places from middle very quickly. So you can see we are 10-2 up, but they start going towards B. They got a kill on my teammate there. He follows up with a nade kill, but then a second person goes down, followed by a third. So at the moment it's a 4v2 in the enemy's favour. I managed to return 1 frag, but they do start coming from both the short area of B and the long area of B. They get a smoke on me and they know exactly where I am. So what I want to do here is just fall back, try and get a better position. My teammate gets a kill on one guy with an AWP headshot. So here we are in a 2v2 situation. All I want to do here is try and get 1 pick and wait for my teammate. So I see one guy there, manage to tap him with a headshot and follow up pretty quickly with a spray down on the second guy.
Oh my god.
So onto the terrorist pistol now. You can see in T-spawn it has its own built-in basketball area with its own built-in low gravity. So we decided to have a bit of fun with that, just jumping around and shooting some hoops before we actually decided to go and attack a bomb site. So what we decided to do was just from T-spawn, if you go left, you go towards bomb site B. So you can get there pretty fast from T-spawn as well, it's not too slow. There's just this little back room area here with a lot of corridors. So we pushed this here, managed to see 1 CT there. He got a headshot on someone, that was actually at long A. So we just pushed this guy that we saw in A, managed to in a second get 1 kill on the guy there, Follow that up with a second kill on the CT at short, and then there's one more guy in CT spawn who I see just here, and I do manage to get round and get a headshot on him. So we are here in a 3v1 situation. The bomb is going to A long now, so we're going to plant the bomb in A, and it's an easy round from there. So on the second Antico round here, I'll show you how to get to mid from T-spawn. So all you need to do is go right to this construction area here, and you'll see a big crevice, which is the middle area. And just up here is the area where it leads out to where I was opening at CT. Just up straight ahead there is the opening area where I was at CT. So what we're doing this round is trying to get mid control. They only have you know, USPs, P250s and all that lot. So we managed to get one kill onto the first guy at mid. There's a second guy on the left just here, so I managed to tap him down and get a headshot on him. So from there we have mid control. They only have pistols, and it's another easy, straightforward round.
You fucking bastard.
Yes. So the reason I wanted to make this video and show you guys this map is just because I think it's an absolutely brilliant map. I think there's some maps in CSGO that get way too much credit for what they are. Maps like Inferno, I think, are pretty bad for CSGO just because they are designed exactly the same way that they were in 1.6 and Source, which has very small entrances to Banana. In fact, in Banana you actually have a smaller area in CSGO you do in 1.6, which is okay if it wasn't for the smokes. Smoke grenades in this game completely change the whole way you play CS. So 1.6, a smoke grenade, you could still sort of run through it if you wanted to, or you could shoot through it a lot easier. In CSGO, it's like basically putting up a wall, and if you run through it, the person on the other side of the smoke will see you way before you see them. So it just basically completely shuts the game down for the whole time the smoke grenade's there. And on a map like Inferno, where everywhere is a small tiny little gap, it just doesn't work too well. But I think this map does a really good job of getting rid of that kind of thing, and it's just a much more clean, aim-focused map. So that's the end of this video, guys. If you haven't played this map already before, I strongly advise that you give it a chance and learn the map. It's very, very good, and spread the word, try and get as many people playing it as possible. So if you're wondering where learning CSGO as a CS veteran is, expect an update from that in the next day or two. So thanks very much for watching, guys, and see you next time. Tonight, some Polak squeal like a pig.